everyone, welcome back to another Antwoord Movie Mania, and in this video it's going to be a tough one but a fun one to make, as we are at the end of this series of reviews spanning over 13 years from 1977 to 1990 with 5 seasons and 3 feature-length films. I am of course talking about the end one we're on, the death of the Incredible Hulk. This will be the final film with Bill Bixby and Lou Ferrigno starring together. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Starring together for the final time, it's Bill Bixby as Dr. David Banner, Lou Ferrigno as the Hulk, Philip Sterling as Dr. Pratt, Andreas Katsoulis as Kasha, and Elizabeth Grayson as Yasmin. So, we pick up with David working as a simple-minded janitor at the research centre, and when it comes payday he goes to cash in his cheque, but on his way home he gets robbed by a few muggers, and that's where we see the Hulk for the first time.
Hey, don't do this. The money. Forget it. Here's 50. What do you mean, 50? Decoy money. Oh, you did. I planned this, you pinheads. If it wasn't for me, you two would still be out.
When we see David change back, he sneaks into Dr. Pratt's lab, where Dr. Pratt is working on genetic research. Now David is secretly helping him every step of the way, little to Dr. Pratt's knowledge, but as the subtle changes David is making, Dr. Pratt notices something is up. Next we meet Yasmin. She is a spy that works for an organisation, and she feels like she's worked and served her time and she wants out of it, she's had enough. But Kasha, the second in command, is given her a next job, and to make sure that she does it, a group leader named Shenko is holding a sister captive to make sure she does the job. Now the job is to steal Dr. Pratt's formula and all his files and secrets. Now if you want to deep dive into it, you could say that they were going down the Captain America storyline with the super soldier serum to make him the perfect soldier. But to gain access, she has to steal the guard's fingerprints and the uniform. To find out who is helping Dr. Pratt stays back late one night. He finds David secretly working there, and without avoiding security, he makes him reveal his true identity.
This far, 12 years ago, I thought I knew so much.
You were one of the pioneers.
I was impatient. I read all of your papers on everything. Developmental growth factors, molecular genetics, cryogenics. Even then you were chasing the healing powers. But I was after the extra strength, the superhuman unexplained strength that all humans are capable of during moments of danger.
I read all of your papers too. You're the first to use radiation.
But I moved too fast. I experimented on myself. And
now you have that strength.
now I have a mutation near the rage center of my brain. And during moments of anger or fear, it secretes a hormone, and I become a mutant thing, a beast, until that rage ends. Now, the world thinks that I'm dead, But they also think that this creature inside of me is a murderer, and they may someday be right. It's not human. Maybe it's what we were before we became human. Maybe it's the worst in us. I never see it. My conscious mind stops. I can't control it. But do you know what comes next? Me. I am your experiment. I am the strength and the healing. I can tear down a brick wall, but I can also mend bone and flesh in hours, minutes.
David, are you telling me that this creature cannot die?
If the damage were catastrophic, maybe. But I have seen lacerations close in seconds. Bullet wounds heal. I don't even have a scar.
That's incredible. It's almost immortal.
Incredible, yes, an incredible nightmare. And I want to destroy it. Be human again.
Now that David has revealed his true identity, Dr. Pratt believes he can help him get rid of the Hulk, but he must first see it in a controlled environment.
David, don't resist.
In a meeting with the government, Dr. Pratt finds out that the government are going to shut his research down as he is uncovering more and more research of creating the perfect soldier, which in the wrong hands could become weaponized and very valuable. But Dr. Pratt has enough isotopes for David to try on him to get rid of the Hulk once and for all, but Yasmin interrupts the experiment and this is the result of it. Now, with Dr. Pratt in a coma and the organisation wanting Yasmin dead, she and David go on the run together, but before her friend dies, he reveals that Shenko is in fact her sister and she was just using it to get the job done. Now, as David and Yasmin are about to start their new life together, they hear it on the radio that the Pratts have been kidnapped by the organisation to steal their formula and all the files to make him the perfect soldier, which leads us to our final scene with David saving the Pratts and David turning into the Hulk one final time. So, after everything that David had gone through, the only way to rid himself of the Hulk was to die with the Hulk, which was such a shame how it ended. But that was it, that's how the film ended. After 13 years, The Incredible Hulk finished. But, the way I would have ended it, I would have loved to see Jack Colvin come back in for one final film as Jack McGee. With it being the last film, it would have been such a good ending to see the Hulk hit the floor and Jack McGee walk up with the Pratts to see the Hulk finally change back into David, and to see the look on Jack McGee's face to reveal what he'd been chasing all them years, just to find out it was David Banner all along. But that was my preferred ending. I would have loved to see that, but leave your comments below. Would you have liked to see that ending, to give their story a full arc? Or did you enjoy the original ending that we got, which was amazing anyway? But they were meant to be doing another film where the Hulk had David was meant to be revived and the Hulk had David's brain, but unfortunately due to Bill Bixby's cancer, obviously they never filmed it, and then Bill Bixby passed away, which was such a shame. But that is it. That is the end of our Incredible Hulk movies review series. We are at the end. I want to thank everyone who has stayed with me and done all these reviews with me. Thank you for watching them. I've had an incredible run. No pun intended. But if you have any more franchises you want me to do, please leave your comments below. I would love to hear what your thoughts are on all these reviews I've been doing on the Hulk. I've had such fun doing it. But as always, I'm Antwoord Movie Maniac. Please leave your likes, your comments, please subscribe, and I'll see yous in the next one. See you later.